just taught you a cheat code to life. I just taught you how to never bust a nut again. Again.
Semen retention is just a tool. It's just the first step.
Most men don't have orgasms. Most women don't have orgasms. I had a full body orgasm where I damn near was paralyzed, but it was magical. Since this is the holy matrimony that God is talking about when you plug into one another. So for any of you who are too immature or this topic is too sensitive for you, please get the fuck off the video. Tribe was popping. I'm Big Kuda, aka Cool DMG, baby. Yeah. I ain't said that in a long time, right? But today's video is not about traveling. It's not about becoming famous in other countries. It's not about dating international baddies or seeing people be trafficked. Oh yeah, I done seen a lot. This channel, I done seen a lot traveling this world with that blue passport.
Retention is how you store your energy. Jacking off the porn is stealing your energy. You shouldn't be doing this and that. Restrained from sex, like.
Okay, that's good advice for the first graders who are in this. No offense, that's good advice. It's good advice. Let me tell you what, semen retention is when a man retains his life force, aka his seed, in his body because he has an intention for it or has not yet set one. You feel me? Not yet set one. So what happens when you set one? Most of the time when men set an intention with their seed, it is to help give birth, co-create, right? Come on, man, let's not act silly. Y'all understand, right? Making babies most of the time. What about the other times? Well, that brings up the question, what can you do with your semen? Your semen is the superpower of that semen. They didn't lie to you about that. They didn't. Most people aren't lying about semen retention. Did you know that your semen can be dispersed through the body, in your body, go to your bloodstream? Did you know that your semen can be used as a fluid that shoots up your spine? It can help with diseases, disabilities. Did you know that your semen was used for manifesting things into the physical reality besides babies? Yes, it is magic. It's magic in a sense. And for anybody who's watching this video who's like, oh, I don't believe in magic or rituals, shut the fuck up, because you say happy birthday, you guys probably about to celebrate Halloween, this, that. Yeah, come on. Y'all believe in rituals and magic. You're just unaware of them. You're just unaware of them. Because sex is a ritual. I'm not going to say it's a sacred ritual, because most people will say that, not even knowing that sacred is to be done in private, a secret, private affair. Really, sex can be done and experienced as orgies.
What do you mean by that?
Experienced and pleasured with more than one person. And I know that may sound silly, but you know, reality is, the reality is, y'all, the things that you think you know about the world, just forget about it. Because if you hear about the ages of people that have sex, how many people have sex, what they do to other people's bodies, and why they do it, and the rituals of sex, you'll go, wow. This can be used for my pleasure. This can be used for my gain. This can be used for my knowledge, for my power, or it can be used for somebody else's. And that's what we're going to get into. Okay, so why do you start semen retention? A person starts semen retention. I would suggest semen retention for them because they don't know how to shoot a gun. What does shooting a gun have to do with semen retention? It's everything to do with it. Just think about it. First of all, why would you hand a child a gun? Is that a hawk? Got some big birds in this country. Why would you give a child a gun? Why? Why would you give a child a fully loaded gun without them knowing the consequences or anything? Well, it happens, especially when they're born with it in between their legs. So Semen retention is when you put the safety on that gun. Because it's meant to protect you. It's a weapon, a tool, a superpower. Remember? Yeah. Now, once you decide what you want to do with that fluid, I know y'all hear this. Once you decide what you want to do with that fluid in your body, gotta talk a little heavier because we got blowers and things. Then you can take the safety off of that zone. You did? Now, I'm gonna put it like this, you guys. I've technically been practicing semen retention for the past 9 months. 9 months of me not even having sexual intercourse. Not even, none of that. And why? You know, I'm a handsome guy. Let's keep it a buck. When I clean up, I clean up. I have a nice social media presence. I have great energy. But basically what I'm saying is, it ain't nothing for me to go get some yum yum. It ain't nothing for me to, you know, drop the wizard wang on somebody. I'm just so intentional with it now because I understand things. And by the end of this video, you will be too. So, why am I calling semen retention a scam? But I'm technically doing it. But again, most people who know about semen retention only know about the beginning of it. For instance, you probably heard that celebrities and professional athletes go on semen retention right before their fight or before their duel, right? Because that testosterone builds up. You have that life force energy in you and you're ready to explode. And then by the time you actually explode, whatever that means to you, you want to lay down, you're chilling. The drive is gone. Bro, the drive is gone because you didn't know what to do with it. So a couple years ago on this app, and the videos are still available, I got videos of me going live and all type of stuff from like 2020, 2021, 2019, talking about this stuff, but giving way more information back then. I was giving it for free way before there was $1,000 consultations. The magic button. The magic button is the key to semen retention. What is the magic button? The magic button is the experience of you taking that semen, shooting it and dispersing it into your body while experiencing an orgasm. I got videos on this as well. Look me up, Cool DMG, the magic button. I'm giving you the game. Semen retention is just the tool. It's just the first step. You suggest semen retention to the person who does not have an intent at all, or doesn't know what they want to do or be or become or create. Once you actually know, you press the magic button while you're in the act of doing it.
My nigga.
Just be prepared for that. We're gonna talk about Tantra. We're gonna talk about touching yourself, being sensual. We're gonna talk about the magic button. I'm gonna give you guys a full video on the magic button. I'm at the point of life now where it's like, I have to walk in my abundance. Like, can't nobody steal it from me, because you can't. You can't. I already learned about the reverse pump. I know how to shoot it into my body and keep it in my body. Now, let me try shooting it up my spine. And I tried that, and I did it. I did it multiple times, and the results were magical. I experienced multiple orgasms, but orgasm and busting a nut are not the same thing. Busting a nut is semen come out your body. Yeah. You might have a little shake. You get cold a little bit or warm, and then you feel me? And then you want her to give you 5 feet. Get back, get back. I learned how to orgasm. Most men don't have orgasms. Most women don't have orgasms. I had a full body orgasm where I damn near was paralyzed, but it was magical. And it felt omnipotent, honestly. And now I'm gonna share these gems with y'all because why not? Why not, right? Like, I don't need to sell this information. I don't need to package it up in a book. And quite honestly, the way the universe, the way God is designed, you're going to get it one way or another. The downloads came to me through my experience. The next man can wake up with my experience, come and do it. That most of the world don't know about this. And my friends are so used to me being that spiritually gifted guy, they don't even try. I've been telling my homeboys about this magic button for years. They don't even say thank you. They don't even try it. I talked to one of them 6 months, a year later. Hey, how'd that go? Oh yeah, what you mean, yeah? Nigga, I just taught you a cheat code to life. I just taught you how to never bust a nut again. Unless you want to have a baby. Or make a face cream for your girlfriend.
Fine.
Clock in, man. Oh, Hana. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So, we're going to come back with a round 2 to this video, but it's going to be very juicy, very detailed, and I'm going to teach you guys about the magic button. The magic button is the real deal to semen retention. Again, semen retention is just the first step. It is just the first step. And once you master that step, congratulations, because it's hard. Now, when it comes to the topic of using your seed for porn, you're goofy. If the nut is coming out of your body and you're watching other people do it through a screen and you don't know how to direct your energy, yes, you're being drained. That's what people are talking about. They're talking about the unknowledgeable, the unaware, the unconscious people who are just doing it at the screen, when in reality, you can take power from anything just as well. You don't need to be the victim. So there's things that you should know about sex magic. If you get to know, you won't be lacking. For the guys who are busting up the porn every day, and you're not even getting the intention set, and you're not even manifesting anything with that, or you're not, it's just gone every day. Yeah, everybody's talking about you. You need to stop it. You don't need to. You can do whatever you want. I don't care what you do. But everybody's talking about you. I haven't even watched porn since 2019, bro. Was it 18 or 19? I'm gonna call it 19. 2019, I cut that out. It no longer served me. And then I learned about the things that was feeding off of me. And then I learned how to bounce back and feed off of it. And then I learned, this isn't for me. I'd rather have my own experiences between me and my co-creator. Whatever we're creating, whatever we're co-creating. Because when you're having sex with a woman, ladies, drop in the chat and let me know if y'all with us. When you're having sex with a woman, that is the most powerful moment in time for both of you to create. Why not communicate and co-create together? Why not discuss what you guys want to bring into the world? Why not communicate and see where you are at with your orgasms or with your nuts so that you can make them around the same time?
Yeah.
That's 2 sonic booms happening. You dig? There's just so much information that is missing, and I don't have all the keys. I have my important piece. Somebody else might get on the internet, see my videos and go, oh, little bro, oh, he was missing this though, this and that. And then we all can keep growing. We all pick up on it collectively. And that's what happens on this planet. Somehow when one person or thing, because they can be animals as well. You ever heard of that chimp experiment where the chimp learned something, and then once he actually learned it and had it in his program, chimps from a whole nother continent had it downloaded in their program? We all are connected like that. We all got that ability. So everything that I'm talking about that I do, yeah, I'm talking about it with my swag and with my experience, but you got that sauce too. You can learn these things too. Semen retention. If you don't know what to do with that seed, store it until you learn what you want to do with that seed. Can you get blue balls? Yes. Yes. It can be quite painful. Or you can just start having wet dreams and it start coming out because it has to come out. I haven't had that happen in years, by the way. That happened to me when I was in high school. That doesn't happen to me anymore. But since then, I've learned so much, and now here I am 9 months in. I ain't touched no kitty. I ain't even had to jack the witty. But when I do, whichever one comes first, when I do, y'all probably gonna see me quantum jump. Y'all probably gonna see me in a whole new light and reality and be thinking, bro, how did this dude do this? He just be randomly on YouTube doing the things that he want to do. It's because I know how to assess this information. I know what to do with this superpower that we all have. And it's time you do too, man. So if y'all like this type of content, if you want to learn more about semen retention benefits, I guess I can make a video on that. But if you want to learn about the magic button, which I'll be teaching you guys for free, how to bang, 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 bang with your woman and not bust your nut. Because here's the thing, a lot of you guys who are now conscious, you have girlfriends and you learn that, hey, I don't want to just give up that nut, but you're not pleasuring your woman and she's annoyed. She respects that you're holding on to your seed, but it's like, bro, what? You're not gonna get, huh? And you're taking the hard way out because you could be busting them draws down 4 times that night, hold your seed in all 4 times. And I'm not talking about some who, yeah, breath work helps. Breath work helps. But I'm talking about you could be applying the magic button, shooting that stuff back into your body and having the orgasm with your woman. So she gets what she needs, you get what you need, and you still have your life force, and you guys still co-created something in the moment. Come on, man. I'm like that. Yeah, I'm like that. With that being said, is semen retention a scam? No. But the information and the knowledge y'all have on semen retention is holding y'all back because y'all only were given a piece of it, a small piece. And there's many other pieces out there to this stuff, man. There's many other pieces. You can call it sex magic, you can call it demon work. I don't care what you call it, especially since this is the holy matrimony that God is talking about when you plug into one another. So for any of you who are too immature or this topic is too sensitive for you, please get the fuck off the video and go watch something else. This is for the people who are ready, the guy who has been on semen retention or who has not, and it's like, bro, there has to be more to this. There is, trust me, there's so much more. Outside of that, be intentional, be present. If you need to, be still. And if you've been too still and you find yourself being depressed, go get some sunlight and shake that shit off. You might need to sit in the bed for 7 days. On the 8th day, get the fuck up. And be you. Be you. Because the rain can't last forever. Neither can the sun. Neither can the sun. And if you're new to the channel, man, press that goddamn subscribe button, bro. Sometimes we talk about self-development over here. Sometimes it's just pointing out the obvious in the world, awareness. Sometimes we on a boat somewhere with our friends, with our loved ones, learning a new language. You really not gonna be able to niche me down, even to lifestyle. But that's all I wanted to say, man. Semen retention is just the beginning. That's the baby steps of the walk. It's a part of what you're learning to do. And by the time you subscribe and tap into these videos, you gonna know what you need to do in full, hopefully. That's all I got for y'all, man. Shout out to my soul tribe in the DMG Ohana, by the way. Love. One. Let's be real, a lot of us are just being led by people who are winging it and figuring it out. sometimes you gotta go within for that knowledge, or go where even when you think you're going outside, still go within, because bro, a lot of us are just figuring it out, bro. You hear how, bro, so many people on the internet are coming out what I've been doing for 5 years, what I've been doing for 10 years, bro, that was their journey. Whether they're a fact or cap, that's their journey.
My nigga.
You're not too late because you're on your journey. You're just on time. If you're just now learning about fasting, and I'm not just talking about fasting from food, you can be fasting from speaking, fasting from smacks, fasting from food, fasting from TV and phones and EMF frequencies. You could be, you know, for the people who are on a new wave of tapping into your God body, and I call this God body because you are an extension of God. But what all of us have God in common, the creation in common. You know, if you're at the beginning, we're all at the beginning, bro. Some of us are 10 years in, we're all at the beginning, bro. We're all at the beginning. So, you know, this video, don't nobody get discouraged or think that like I'm like trying to like play people or disrespect nobody in the community. Nah, I'm not.